Buenas tardes, buenas tardes. Estamos reportando desde San Diego. I am clearly not dressed to work out, and that's okay because we've had a lot to do. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, yesterday we spent majority of the day getting ready and setting up the flowers inside the coffee shop in Long Beach, which is at Recreational Coffee on, I think it's on 3rd Street and Long Beach Boulevard. So make sure to go get some there if you can, if you're local to that area. Super cute shop, super good coffee. Today we have a pop-up in San Diego at Seek Beer, and it starts in 30 minutes. So we're gonna use this time, even though it's a recovery day, we are gonna go on a 30-minute walk. If you see this and you're in San Diego, come to Seek Beer, come say hi, come hang out, come have a beer, and chill on a Friday night. Actually, it's Friday the 13th. One thing I've come to realize, and maybe this is just me, because sometimes I get so stuck in doom scrolling that when I'm actually busy, like super busy, I literally don't have time to get on social media, to do any of that. I literally just try to stretch out my day to do as much as I can between working, making content, doing this passion project with Morning Poppy, going to pop-ups, getting ready for the pop-ups, trying to make connections and networking and all that stuff. It makes it so hard to just doom scroll, and it really leaves no other option but to live in the moment. And I think for a lot of us that's kind of hard, but there's such a benefit to living for you and doing the things that you want. But you're not going to do that unless you get on the phone. Granted, you're probably watching this on your phone, but I hope that this is during your downtime, after you at least spent an hour on something that you want to do, something that you want to try. It really does make an impact on your day-to-day life, is when you're working towards things that you want, things that you aspire, things that you want to try. It almost seems like when you're doing it, at least for me, like there's almost not enough hours in the day for me to work on Morning Poppy. And like that's the thing that like I want to do all the time. Oh my God, these boots were not made for walking. It's a little bit easier said than done, you know, as far as like the doom scrolling. I mean, not for nothing, but these apps are made to make you addicted to your phone. And most of us are like that. I think when you take your power back and you realize, okay, I'm gonna spend an hour at least on my fitness. Okay, I'm gonna spend an hour at least on learning how to, I don't know, do something, create something. And you start realizing just how much time you actually have to do these things. I don't know, it'll just give you a whole new appreciation once you start kind of like building that momentum for like the simplicity in life. Life is really simple, and sometimes we overcomplicate it by all these external thoughts, ideas, other people in our heads. I try to be as vulnerable and open as possible when it comes to making my own personal content, lifestyle content, for the same reason that I don't want people to think that I live a lavish lifestyle or I come from money. Like I came from zero, and this is just me documenting me trying things, and I just want that so much for other people. And I feel like sometimes we allow external voices to dictate to even try because somebody doesn't think it's cool or somebody thinks it's already been done. And really, if it matters to you, it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks, you know? And so there's only so much research and videos to save until you just put that phone down and actually go do the thing and try. And the more often you do that, I think the quicker your brain starts switching into actually believing in yourself, which might sound crazy, but for a lot of us, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It kind of sometimes takes external validation to make that click happen in your head. Sometimes it takes a stranger saying this thing is cool or I love what you're doing to make you go, because that friend, that family member, that parent, that aunt, that uncle might tell you otherwise or might not tell you, because sometimes your biggest haters are right next to you and you just don't care to acknowledge it. Comparison is the thief of joy. So stop comparing yourself to the people you follow online, and if it's making you feel any type of way, unfollow people. Unfollow people because it's making you want to buy shit. Unfollow people because you're being influenced in a negative way. It's okay to do those things. Just so it's easier to not be online and actually go start and making stuff and creating stuff and doing things for you because you enjoy doing it. Ultimately, I hope you take a small step because something beats nothing. Nos vemos mañana.